Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to the live stream. It's your boy Tokyo Stoner. Today we're doing another Final Fantasy VII Remake guide. We're going to be going through the Materias, and I'm going to be breaking down which ones I think are the most important and the most useful to help get you through early game and probably on until late game. So yeah, let's have a look. Right, so healing Materia is a must. You can see there, you see at the top of the screen where it says healing Materia, and underneath it says level, and it's got 2 gold stars. Basically, once you filled out all of those stars, the Materia is considered mastered. It's a mastered Materia. Gives you access to all of the spells. So right now I've only got access to Cure and Cura, but Regen is, at least in the original, is one of the most powerful spells in the game. It just causes you to obviously just regenerate health gradually over time. So ideally you'd want to have one is a must. Without having one of these mastered, you're going to be stuck. But I think two is recommended. Like, I'm going to go for having 2 of them, because I might have one character focused on healing and just have another character rolling with a heal anyway, because it's that useful. Because remember, potions only heal so much health, so having a maxed out healing materia is very important. Cleansing materia, you only need 1, and in my opinion you only need to unlock the 2nd star so you get Isuna. But there are parts of the game where enemies are hitting you with sleep or darkness or sleeple or silence or whatever kind of other trash debuff they're hitting you with. So Isuna gets rid of all of those debuffs. So I recommend at least getting it to 2 stars so that when you're roaming around in those areas, you got a character who can sort you out. Revival is a must. I haven't unlocked the Rise yet to know what it does, but Revival is a must. It means, you don't need... Phoenix Downs are very expensive and you might run out of them. So Revival just means you can resurrect your character even without a Phoenix Down. It's a super important spell. Fire, Ice, Lightning, also Wind Materia. I mean, I don't really need to say much. They're all elemental attacks. They're your bread and butter materias. They are obviously OP, and I would recommend at least mastering 1 of each. So you want to try and aim to master 1 fire, 1 ice, 1 lightning, 1 wind. I mean, if you're a fiend for a specific spell because you like it, for fun, then, by all means master it out. But there's not much reason why you need more than 1 of each. You can, if you're grinding, then you can. But yeah, 1 of each is my recommendation. A poison materia, you might want it maxed out, but from it, typically in Final Fantasy games, poison is insanely effective in certain scenarios and useless in most other scenarios. So, I wouldn't recommend spending too much time on it. If it's something you're interested in, have a look. If things change, I'll do a video breaking down how OP it is, but I doubt it is OP. Again, barrier, I haven't used it in this, but in the original it wasn't particularly effective. I'm trying to level it up in this one so I can do some testing for the stream, but I wouldn't recommend wasting too much time with barrier. But I would say elemental materia is OP. If you combine this with something in your weapon, it's going to give you an elemental attack buff, and if you combine it with the right element in your armor, it's going to give you an elemental damage buff. So you can use it offensively, defensively. It's versatile, it's fun, it's a really cool materia, so I recommend you use that. That's definitely OP. You find that in the Sector 4 plate mission, I think, chapter 6. Chakra materia, forgive me if I'm wrong, put it in the comments, but I think this is useless. I tried it a few times. It's trash. Assess materia, to be honest, I don't really use. I would not use it on my own. Just because whatever, I'll figure it out by playing. But assess materia is insanely useful in this game because Chadley is the kid with the white hair. If you do fulfill all of his tasks, you're gonna unlock new materias, and he also is the character that gives you access to summon materia. So if you're wondering where all the summons are, you need to find an NPC called Chadley, the kid with the grey hair, and make sure you're fulfilling his tasks. And one of them is about assessing different types of creatures. So I always carry an assess, and I assess every new enemy I find just so I unlock materia faster. Prayer materia, I've only just unlocked it, and it looks like at level 1 it's not very useful, but it looks like at max level it's an incredibly useful skill. So I'm going to be having this equipped all the time. I think it has the potential to be one of the best materias in the game. It's new, it wasn't in the original, but I'm interested to see what it can do. HP up materia. Now I would have said this is a top 3 materia. You know, this might even be my favorite, you know, number 1. I think you want to get it mastered. Essentially it just gives you more HP, and you need that, especially early game. So this is, you know, this is a life-changing materia. Make sure you have it equipped at all times. It's top tier. MP up is so more for a late game. Definitely HP up though. Magic up as well. I think MP up and magic up, if you got enough materia slots left, because I mean early game you don't have many slots, but if you have enough slots left on your main magic damage dealer or healer, then give them these, sure, but I doubt you'll have those slots until mid or late game. So, you know. Now deadly dodge is best given to Cloud and Tifa, but deadly dodge is super amazing, super insane. Make sure you're using it. It means after every dodge, when you hit square, you do this AoE attack, and I don't know what else to say. It's one of the best materials in the game. Make sure you're using deadly dodge. First strike's cool. I'm still testing it to find out if it's really useful or not, but I feel like ATB is such a useful, an important part of this game, that anything that gives you an increase in ATB or like a boost in ATB is going to be OP. So I like first strike. I always have it equipped. Auto cure, my healing character always has auto cure materia equipped. I think by mid and late game it's going to fall off, because cure is going to be weak compared to Cura and Curaga. But I think yeah, early game auto cure must have. Refocus, I've only just got it. I don't know what it does, so I'm getting ready to test it out and stuff like that. But yeah, once I get back to you, I'll let you know. So yeah, just to recap, I think the most as far as passives and stuff go, I think auto cure, first strike, deadly dodge, HP up, they're must-haves. You want those in your party somewhere. For commands, I think prayer is the most interesting looking one, and assess is a necessity because you need it, because it helps you unlock your materias and summons. I mean, I'm about to unlock my Shiva summon materia now, and assess helped me get it. Elemental is another super OP materia. Make sure you're using it. It only works, a note about elemental, it doesn't work alone. It only works if you use it in a combination slot, right? So like here, you see it lit up? It only works if it's lit up like that in a combination slot, and you have to have an elemental type materia alongside it, otherwise it won't work. Okay, right. Yeah, again, you want one of each spell, so 1 fire, 1 ice, 1 lightning, 1 wind, just for situations. And make sure you've got at least 1 or 2 healing materials maxed out. You want at least 1 maxed out revival and 1 level 2 cleansing. And I think those are the most OP materials, the most useful ones. That's how you should be using them. I guess before I shut the video off, I'll say a quick breakdown. I reckon you'd want Barret. Obviously your party's constantly changing. Right now I'm just Cloud. Cloud's versatile, he covers anything. So if you want him to do magic damage, magic healing, physical damage, he can do it. He's not the best at any one thing, but he's great at everything, if that makes sense. So build him as you wish. If you got these other members in your party, I would say build Barret. If you have Aerith can always be your healer. She's always going to be your best healer and your best magic damage dealer, always, if she's in your party. If she's not in your party, I recommend using Barret as a tank and healer, right? Tifa is, regardless of the situation, she's always going to be the highest DPS, always with the physical attack, just so, you know, use Tifa as your main damage dealer. Cloud is an all-round and also a main DPS, your secondary DPS. Barret is your tank and healer if Aerith's missing, and Aerith is your magic dealer and your defense. So yeah, that's the guide. Hey yo, Prezi, what's up, bro? I'm just doing some Final Fantasy 7 remake guides. But yeah, this one's just over and done. We're just breaking down the materials, which are the best ones for early game and which characters to give them to. So yeah, just for the outro, if you found that useful, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, all of that good shit. Make sure you hit up my Twitch channel, that's Tokyo Stoner. Also check out my YouTube channel where I do all my music and stuff, that's Like Codes Music. All the links in the description, all of that good stuff. Yeah, I hope you found the video useful. I'm gonna leave you with some music for the outro. Take care of yourselves, guys. Peace. Nothing but money on my mind. She
she love me, love is blind. She ride it up and down and then rewind. When we fuck, it gets better every time. I got 2 bad bitches by my side. I tell my ups don't even try. Anytime I lift, I let it fly. Come down and put 2 spirits in the sky. Hit your block and put some spirits on the floor. Niggas know I got a lot, but I need more. Nowadays, all my guap is kept offshore. Stash box, I got a couple keys of raw. Whoa, the weed is Arabian, burning it down like a Sabian. I'm coming down to the stadium, rolling with angels and aliens. There's only real ones in my radius. Everyone here know my alias. I'm coming down to the stadiums, rolling with angels and aliens. She take it straight to the face, laughing all of the way to the bank. Pardon, I take it straight to the face. Pull up and parking, jump out the spaceship, step over your carcass. When you look around, you see killers and carnage. My niggas is Martians, yeah, we live and die by the stardom. Even when we're in the darkness, you know we stay lit regardless. All of your bitches, they love me. All of your hatred is harmless. Only the gods can judge me, yeah. Even when we're in the darkness, you know we stay lit regardless. All of your bitches, they love me. All of your hating is harmless.